Sometimes all you need is to just get away. Get away from the people, get away from the noise, and just breathe in that fresh air. This is a series that I've been very excited to make for a long time, where I get out and enjoy everything that the surrounding areas have got to offer. The quiet, the scenery, and just switching off. My name is Off the Beaten Track, and you're watching Into the Wilderness. Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Off the Beaten Track. Today, like I said in the intro, it's a series that I've been looking forward to doing for a long time, where I don't even know what I'm going to call it yet, but it's where I go out, have just a overnight camp somewhere, explore the surrounding areas that we live in up here in Queensland, do a little bit of off-roading. Joining me will be Corey as always, but yeah, just go out there, experience, the wilderness experience, get out there, get away from all the noise. So very keen. I am just parked up here and just about to air down a little bit. And then Corey will be here and we'll head to where we're going to camp for the night. Tomorrow we are doing a bit of off-roading. My dad's coming out with all the dirt bikes as well, and my younger brother, so we'll do a little bit of off-roading then. But yeah, this video is basically just going to be pure camping vibes. Just get out here, breathe in the fresh air, and disconnect from it all. So hopefully it's a nice relaxing one for you. Alright, let's air these tyres down. Speak of the devil. Yeah. There he is right there. Alright, so we've arrived at our little camp spot here, which is actually like this cool little cul-de-sac bit. Well, let me get over here so you can see. So I'm parked up there, Corey's parked up there. There's this nice big turnaround cul-de-sac bit here. Looks like someone's camped here before. So I'm set up here, sleeping in the car. I'll show you the setup that I've got going for that at the moment. Corey's going to set his swag up there. Clouds aren't looking good though. I'm really hoping that it's not going to rain. Yeah, we'll see. See what happens, I suppose. But chuck you guys on a time lapse and get set up. Not that there's a lot to set up. I was walking through Bunnings one day and I'm like, oh, no way.
Oh, look, I'm gonna pick up.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I think we're pretty much set up camp here. The sun went down very, very quickly and I myself am freezing, but here's our little setup. So we've got Corey, All Drive Adventures there. Got me from Off the Beaten Track, obviously. A little fire pit here that someone's had before, so we'll probably just set up on that. Got my awning there, which hopefully I won't have to use it. There looks like there is a little bit of dark clouds coming, but hopefully I won't have to use it. I got these lights not long ago, which are great. Little camping lights, so you just stick them all together, join them together, and it just goes into just a 12-volt system there. Obviously this is new as well, which if you saw the video last week, I talked through the setup that I have there in the rear of the car. Super happy with it. Got my little sleeping spot there, which is ideal for just me. Corey's got a swag here that he's got set up that we had to literally impact drive a bit into the ground because there's rocks everywhere here.
There's an L1 with no adjustment.
Camp chairs, you don't really need to see that. But yeah, just a real easy setup for this one. Just to, like I said at the start, just get out there, enjoy the wilderness real quickly, get away and disconnect from the real world, which is really good. It's beautiful out here. There's only one track into this little spot here, so hopefully we won't have any visitors or people driving through. Probably gonna start looking at getting the fire started now. And maybe look at some dinner. I'm not really that hungry yet. I might have a wine first. I'm a wine drinker now. I turned 30 the other week, so I'm old as shit. So yeah, I think Corey's all set up now. Also, alright, camp set up, fire started, so that means it's time for a wine. Pinot Gris. Innocent bystander. I don't know where they did this. It's wine, it's Pinot Gris. I like. Sit down and have a bit of this before dinner. Alright, time to use my little kitchen setup here. So, seems to be taking the weight alright. See how it goes. I mean, that's hot already, which is great. Just got some southern fried chicken pops. Meant to go in an oven or an air fryer, but your boy does not have that. So, I am just going to chuck them in the pan and cook them up that way. Probably didn't need to put that many in, I'm not gonna lie, so I might chuck a couple more. Chuck a couple back in there, and I'll put that back in the fridge later. So, yeah, it's not meant to not meant to be cooked in a pan, but I don't have an oven, obviously, or an air fryer. That would be very bougie of me. So yeah, just gonna let these bad boys cook up for a bit. Also got some cheese and bacon rolls from Woolworths, so I'm thinking, again, we're not near Detroit. I don't even know if you could hear that on camera. But I'm thinking about cutting these in half, chucking some on there. I didn't bring any sauce or butter though, so it might be a bit dry, but oh well. We'll see how we go. Yeah, they're browning up alright. Good thing is, they're already pre-cooked, I believe, these bad boys, so you just need to sort of, you know, fry the outside and make sure the inside's nice and warm. Pretty simple, pretty setup here. Usually I cook steak when we are away camping, but yeah, like I was saying, I had steak last night with the missus. It was a good steak actually. Probably some of the best I've ever made. They don't feel like steak again, so chicken bites it is, nice and simple. But yeah, they shouldn't actually need to cook very long. I'm actually stoked with this little setup. Like, yeah, you don't push on it, otherwise it may fall down. But yeah, I'm just gonna let these guys cook for a little bit, bung them on some rolls. Yeah, I have noticed one little downside. I can get some stuff from here. If I need to get to the back, it's a little hard with this on here. It's the nature of the beast when you've got a pull-out fridge like that. But, oh well. I'll let you know how they taste. Alright, I've got that off for a minute. I've just got one here that I am going to test to see. I'll cut it in half. Well, it looks pretty good on the inside. Not pink. I reckon those are done. Alright. Serve him up. Alright, so got me chicken there. Good thing about stainless is you can just pop it on there. It gets a little bit warm but doesn't burn. That's nice. So I reckon I'm gonna get me bread rolls. I really should have brought butter. Silly me. Oh well. Here's what it is. You live and you learn. And we're just gonna rip it with our bare hands. There we go. Get it in there. And then I'll load some of the chicken on there and have that. And then I'm just going to have a little bit of leftover chicken there. And that is going to do me quite nicely, I reckon. Time to go back to the fire because it is freezing. I'm running a bit low on firewood because it's a bit cold out here, but always bring a saw or a chainsaw with you because then you come back with goodies. We had to film a little light test video for Corey for his light bar. We came back with hang on, quite a lot of goodies there, so we should be good for the rest of the night. Don't know how much more I'm going to film tonight, but yeah, it's been a pretty chill night so far. There's some other guys way up on the other side there. There's about 15 of them up there, but they're just having a good time. So yeah, it's been a pretty chill night. That was actually not too bad of a sleep. Got just enough leg room down there. Feet are just here. It's actually It was cold, but it wasn't sleeping in a tent cold, that's for sure. Sun shining. Time to get up, have my coffee, make some bacon and eggs. And then we just gotta wait for Dad and my brother to get here so we can go and have some shenandoahs off-road. One of my favourite things about camping is being the first up, getting that early rise in, and really just taking in the full serenity of the area that you're in. It is way colder outside the car than it is inside the car. So, a bit fresh. Used all the firewood last night and it did rain. I don't know if you can tell, but it was wet everywhere. Time to get the camp oven out. Camp stove, gas stove. That one. Make some bacon and eggs. I don't know where I'm going to sit. My seat is soaked. Maybe just in the car. Alright, so I've had my brekkie, had my coffee. Time to start packing up a little bit and yeah, get ready for when Dad and my brother get here. I've got a big water situation to deal with on my awning though. I'll deal with that last. all packed up. Dad and bro here, so yeah, warming the car up. Go hit some tracks. I don't know if I'll do an outro for this, but I'll probably just add some bonus clips of us doing a couple of tracks today. So yeah, thanks for tuning in to another video. I know it's been a long time. Try my best. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Gonna make this a regular series, hopefully. Yeah, should be good. So thanks for checking out. Subscribe, like, all that stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Be sure to get off the beaten track.